Hey, what's going on? Today's episode. Okay, yo. This podcast today is episode 12,463.793,427. Okay? Divided by 6. Look. You guys in particular. Okay? Alright, look. If you're an entrepreneur and you basically wake up and have free will to do what you want all day, and you consider yourself like an entrepreneur, this is for you, which is a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys, either you're at work listening to this, or you're out on the street listening to this. I hope you're playing this in your headphones, on a train, on a airplane. I hope you download this, rip it from YouTube, and save it in your computer, because this is the podcast that's gonna save your life. Okay? Now look at the views. Now look back at this screen. Mastermind Alliance Publishing Group. Look back at the views. Look at the likes. Look back at the screen. You get my point. So, you few who do listen to this, good on you. Well, anyway, check it out. Okay, I want to talk about the social dynamics, the psychology dynamics. I want to talk about a lot of this stuff that goes into the business, in the art of being a businessman or businesswoman. Okay, so my schedule is, I already explained to you guys. Use the BitConnect link down in the description box. Use the Coinbase, and you buy my book, and everything's good. Anyway, you find yourself hustling. You find yourself grinding. Or you find yourself in a neighborhood. You find yourself in a neighborhood. You don't have a car. You don't have transportation. You're on a bus. Jesus Christ. You find yourself in a small city. You find yourself in a small town. Your conditions. Your conditions outweigh your abilities. You know what I mean? Wherever you're at, these rules will apply. Okay, now I hear a lot of people, a lot of different commentators say I like them, and I like to listen to a lot of stuff, because I like to take bits and pieces from a whole lot of stuff. But for the main part, this message is for you. And, whoever listens to this, if this strikes a chord, if you like this message, hit the thumbs up and subscribe, share, do something. You find yourself in one of the pre-mentioned situations that I just spoke about. Especially in this entertainment business, especially in entrepreneurship business, you're not going to have somebody on top of you telling you, hey, as an entrepreneur, the only people that you have above you are your bill collectors. Below you, your employees, if you're that experienced enough. I see different types of businessmen. I see some guys that got their stuff really together. My brother, he got it together, and he's on his shit. I'm very, very proud of him, as an entrepreneur. So a lot of you guys, oh my God, you wake up, 8 to 10? Come on, you're getting up at 8 to 10. Look at something positive. Look at a bank statement or something. If you wake up in the morning and look at your bank statement, at least you got something to think about on what your next conversation is going to look like with whoever you talk to first on that day. Your communications is very important. How you communicating with people. Hey, I'm thinking this. What do you think about that? How do you feel about this? I see a lot of these entrepreneurs, that I'm dealing with, it's like they wake up directionless. When you wake up in the morning, is your only goal to go to the store and wait for other people to come up there and not actively look for some ways to make money? How do you do this? And if you do like to do it, I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cool, 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 cool. You know, I'm not knocking you. You know, I guess there's some stores that need some good old hanging around. You know, and I don't want to just start saying, you know, one thing or another, because the intentions of this podcast is not to single somebody out. But for the most part, it's just that, you know, come on. You know, have some sense of pride in yourself. Have some pride in yourself. You know, when you're thinking, when you're hustling, when you're grinding. You know, you get this stuff situated, you know what I'm saying? And you, like, get it together, like, on a for real note. You know? You know, because I mean, like, yo, you know, I think there's, like, 3 different types of people when I'm talking about, you know, you know what I'm saying? When I actively go out to talk to people, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about something that's going to make some paper. You know what I'm saying? Yo, how are you making money? If you don't got a question, ask them, how do you make money? You know what I'm saying? And yo, you know what I'm saying? And yo, you might be faced with conditions, and you might be faced with emotions of your personal sort. You see what I'm saying? What you wish, you know, you might not react to it because of how you feel. You see what I'm saying? You're hungry, you know? Wake up, eat breakfast, you know? You know, a Coke and a honey bun for breakfast is pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. But you get the point. So, you know, when you're going out, you know, and you're hustling, man, when you're out in the streets, man, come on, man, have some type of direction. Okay, girls? Okay, gentlemen? Have some type of direction or some kind of goal that you want to meet by Friday. You know what I'm saying? Man, think about how to, I mean, people say, yo, you gotta hustle, you gotta grind. Yeah, I'll give you a question to ask. How do you make money? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And if you're a rapper or singer or performer or actor, you should be actively looking for film sets. And if you can't find any, you make your own. You see what I'm saying? All you gotta do is get on Facebook, Instagram, and be like, yo, I'm an actor. Ding! You cannot have never acted in the project. Just write it on an Instagram, Facebook post for free. Just stand at the corner. Act like you acting like something in the park. Hey, I'm acting like a thug on the corner today. Put on a suit or something, you know what I'm saying? Go to the store, try on some clothes. Catch the bus or something, walk. Go to the store, let me try on that suit. Go in the changing room, take a picture in there, put it on it. What you think about this? I'm going to act in a new role. You see what I'm saying? You got to have fun with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't depend on other people to give you direction. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I don't see how some of you get so savage and so clinger and hanger-onery. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? There going to be some days where nobody call you. Just because you're lonely don't mean you got to go get in somebody else's life and cause some trouble. Just because you're lonely or depressed or whatever. Well, you know, say you don't want, if you're lonely or depressed, don't go to try to make other people feel lonely and depressed. That's just rude. So come on, have some pride in yourself. And you know what I'm saying? During your daytimes, man. Yo, man. Yo. If you ain't got nothing to do, go in my description box. Click on BitConnect. Sign up for it. Go sign somebody else up under you. And, yo, you ain't got to put no money in it. Just say, hey, yo, I got a link. Hey, yo, take this link, sign up, and put $100 up in there. Yeah, and flip that shit. And then if they need some help, show them. And I'm not talking about no be on YouTube and doing no, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can do that. Craig and Trayvon did very well doing that. But all of us is not Craig and Trayvon. And from what I'm understanding is we got to pretty much do this stuff ourselves. You see what I'm saying? I just wish I was blessed with a large amount of money, but yo, I'm left with busted dope flows in the club. You see what I'm saying? I'm in the club, busted dope flows about crypto. And shit, I bust some dope flows at Craig. And that nigga went signed some other niggas. Went gave bread to, hey, yo, man, I'm over here rapping in the club. Hey, if you a rapper, make a BitConnect song and then did it for somebody else. I'm like, well, Craig, you're welcome for me giving you that idea. He might not know it, but I watch his page. I watch his awesome commentaries. And I'm like, yo, Craig, man, look, what if I rap about BitConnect? I wrote to the, hey man, put on his page, man, I'm gonna go to the club tonight and spit a BitConnect flow. Craig took my idea off the post and went and did the other stuff. It's cool. But I still had to create the idea to be copied. I mean, you could probably ask Craig. He probably gonna deny it. Craig gonna say, I came up with that idea. I don't even know who this nigga is. Nah, bro, I watch your pages. Until I went on your page, until I told you I was going to the club, and if anybody can find this, I'll give you $100 in BCC tokens. Where if you find the clip on whatever video it was that Craig said, I said my name Evan Reckon, but my page name is Evan Marsh. And I said, Craig, I wrote to him on his live stream. I said, this was before the music, before the BitConnect music and all that stuff. I wrote to his page. He said my name wrong. He said Evan Marsh. He said Even M. Marsh. Even Marsh. I said, number one, my name is Evan. Number two, I'm going to go to the club and write some BitConnect flows. He said, I'm going to go to the club and rap. That nigga told, but go look it up. You find it, I find it. You email me with the clip, and I'll send you 100 in BCC tokens. I'll send you $100 in BCC tokens. You cash it out, do whatever you want. If you find that clip. So there's an open offer for the first person to find that clip and play it back. And then you'll say, I send you 100 in BCC. So yeah, but anyway, the majority of this podcast is talking about, you know what I'm saying, alcohol and, you know, drugs and stuff, and how you plan your days, and, you know what I'm saying, you got to get a life. You got to have a type of life, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what are you doing tomorrow? Those of you who are not working, I don't know, wake up, make a phone call, go to the store, run into some people up there. You'll say, what are you doing tomorrow? Waking up and just going with the flow. I mean, you got people like Craig, they go with the flow and do well with themselves. And you got some people that go with the flow and end up on drugs, terrible. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with cocaine. You got your Scarfaces versus dope fiends. Yeah, I mean, the ones that do all right under the radar seem to get killed or something. I don't know. I hope you don't get killed. I hope all y'all stay safe. But for the most part man, you got to wake up and have a plan. You know what I'm saying? When you wake up, man, you got to hustle, man. I know that sounds tiring. You got to hustle. But I just explained to you like 3 different times on what to do. You know what I'm saying? If you're saying, man, how you getting a job? Man, shoot, when I was in California, when I first started out hustling out there, I had to go out there and get on, I ain't going to explain to you how I did it. I said that's pay for play. And you got to buy my book. So, but this is just generalization and to at least stir up some type of interest, you know, for the 30 views I'm about to get. Well, I get about 200-300. But, you know what I'm saying? I can't do. I just like talking to whoever listening, man. I'm not really worried about celebrity status again. But for the main part, you gotta have a plan. You gotta have a plan. I mean, your plan might not work. You get appointments. You stick to them. Hey, I'm gonna see you at 11. You get up and be over there by 11. You know what I'm saying? I make plans, And it ain't just something that you just step into. You don't just wake up and start making plans. You start hustling on what you do. And then you're going to start getting callbacks. Hey, what you up to? And you got to realize something, too. It's just like life in the hustle is like you just got to start somewhere, one by one. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes business deals might not take like instantaneous success. I mean, there's some people who can push it through like really quick, but to lock down profits, I mean, lock down capital, or at least pay for yourself, you gotta. Sometimes it take longer than a day. Sometimes it take a week. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I was hustling, I was grinding. You know what I'm saying? Doing concerts. When I ain't got nothing to do, I go to the club and bust flows. If I ain't writing, and you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, I'm at the club. You see what I'm saying? And if I don't show up to a concert, it's because, I'm putting all this effort in to teach you. And you know what I'm saying? People saying, I ain't showing up at some of my shows. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So, but for the most part, I go hard at my concerts. And everything I speak at my concert, when I'm on stage busting dope flows, it hard. You see what I'm saying? People leave club with a new perspective. I don't have people cheering at my shows. I have people sitting down listening. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? I was a battle rapper a long time ago, but I'm good. And you new battle rappers, some of y'all good, man. Some of y'all got real skills, man. I like that. I like y'all battle rappers too. But, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes your deals ain't gonna go through like in a day or week. Sometimes it might take a month to, you know what I'm saying, put a show together. Sometimes it might take a month. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and you gotta realize too, like when you doing your stuff, you see what I'm saying? And you be putting your business together. You know what I'm saying? And if it do take more than a week, sometimes when you doing your deals, if you an entrepreneur and you just like running your own company, you see what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta just go in that description box and sign up for BitConnect and knock out $5, $10, $20,000 worth of loans under Evan Reckon as your sponsor. Sometimes you gotta do that. And if you go there in my description box and hit that link for my Amazon book, and you buy and I sell 1 million copies, you know how many of y'all will make rich? Until that happen, I'ma get rich. You see what I'm saying? And if it take me to get rich to prove to you that my style is hard, my book is hard, my BitConnect link is hard, then so be it. But whatever happen, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. You see what I'm saying? Because I put in too much work to be, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow we got a reality show popping. You know what I'm saying? My boy D Range at Cloverland Hitman. We gonna put out a reality show. You see what I'm saying? I had opportunities to put together a reality show. But you gotta put this. You could just do project. And you know what I'm saying? But you gotta do them right. When people in their right minds. You see what I'm saying? People think that this entertainment and filming and stuff is, you know what I'm saying, there's no value. It should be done for free. And I mean, cool. That's good too. That's good promotion. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying these things to teach you, people who don't know no better, about your skills you know what I'm saying? You during the daytimes, man. Some of y'all, man, you gotta have something to do. If you don't want to do nothing, have something to think about. You see what I'm saying? Today what? Today Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You see me in my book. I be writing in there talking about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You see what I'm saying? That's to spread your, you know what I'm saying, your intellect past the now. And if you can't spread it past the now, life is hard. It get cold in the wintertime. It's hot in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it might be, you know what I'm saying, summertime nights might be warm enough to post up, but, you know what I'm saying, time is passing. You know what I'm saying? People ain't gonna be waiting around for you to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? The people that do wait around for you to figure it out, them the ones you pay back first. You see what I'm saying? People just all off. Just all off. With hustling, with paybacks, it is all off. You know what I'm saying? People hate the people that love them. And you be like, yo, hey, it don't matter how I feel about you. It don't matter how I feel about you. You get paid back for what you done. Yo, you taking care of this while I needed that, and then you have one fallout and then it's all over. No. Slap the shit out yourself and say, you know what? Fuck how I feel. I don't want to be around you. I don't like you, but thank you. And here's your cut. And here. You see what I'm saying? Y'all might not like each other, but at the end of the day, they paid. You see what I'm saying? Shit, man. What I look like, man? I get to go on tour. I get to rap. Nigga, I get to, you know what I'm saying? I get to go on tour. I got to be around some hot girls. You know what I'm saying? I get to do all this stuff. And because one mishap, we just not friends no more. Thank you for what you gave me. Thank you for letting me bust dope flows at your club. Thank you for letting me get famous. Thank you for dealing with me while I was on my way to being a mega superstar celebrity that I'm is. Thank you. Here's $20,000. Man, here's $20,000 to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, for real, for real. You see what I'm saying? People just, they just don't understand. I don't know if they don't understand. I don't know if they don't care. You know what I'm saying? But the way you learn business is by the things that damage you. That hurt, you know what I'm saying? That hurt. And people, y'all ain't even talking to each other, man. Y'all not even conversating. And some of the people that you conversate with could take that and use that against you. You see what I'm saying? It's a tit for tat, win for loss. Hurt puppy, dog eat dog type grind. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you like this podcast, subscribe to this page. Go give me some views. So each view I get a 0.0000008 of a penny with my 30. So I could probably make about 6-7 cents for putting this podcast together. And thank you. That's my 0.0007623 divided by 9th of a penny. That's mine. I earned it. So, man, I ain't trying to make no jokes or nothing, man. But, yo, you got to conversate, man. Yo, how you feel? Are you good? Yo, you see what I'm saying? And that's what separates you from somebody else is just, let me waste 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, what's up? Chilling. What you doing? Let me figure out a way to hurt your feelings or cause some kind of trouble in your life. You know what I'm saying? Brush your teeth. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all know this is real. So, you know what I'm saying? People just, you gotta just, if nobody around you taking responsibility, then you do it. You see what I'm saying? What's responsibility? Hey, I'm going to the club tonight. You going? Yeah, man. I'm about to go buy some shoes and an outfit. You want to roll? Cool. Let's go to the store. Let's go shop for some clothes. Cool. Man, what you think about this? What? I'm going to get all this. Yep, boom. I got my outfit, man. You going too? Let's go to the club. You see what I'm saying? And then that differentiates you from being a big homie or OG. And it gives you something to do. It gives you a perspective to get in the flow that go somewhere that get you involved with some major players. You see what I'm saying? My little homie had a girl, and you know what I'm saying? 18-year-old, first girlfriend. I gave him $50 to go to the hotel to spend the night with his girl. They both over 18. And then, hey, I tried to tell my partner, man, you gonna get on this crypto, bro? They don't. I can't afford it. Man, I gotta watch you sit on the street. I can help you, but at the same time, I'm not gonna babysit you. So you know what I'm saying? So when I be spitting my flows, I spit flows with a reason. My flows is a cushion to reality. My flows is a cushion to reality. And it ain't an aphrodisiac to pass the time. Now you give it a year and then go back. You listen to all my songs right now. Listen to them hard. Go through my page and look at the ones that, you know what I'm saying, my tracks, Evan Record tracks. Go to my Reverb Nation. Go look on my YouTube page. Look at my songs. Listen to them. And then live 2 months. And then go back and listen to them. I challenge all of you to do that. And you see how much of my tracks you feel. Hey, that's the nature of the beast. So, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully, I just told you, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you wake up to noon, noon to lunch, lunch, break, sleep. Or you can alter it, noon to midnight, hustling, moving around. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got it comfortable enough to where you can rest during the daytime and you have to be outside most of the day and most of the night, you got more time to grind. And I'm not talking about prostitution. I'm not talking about selling drugs. I'm talking about going in that description box and signing up with my Big Connect link and making me your Big Connect sponsor. So I could be able to I'm going to leave that up to you. So, yo, you going to learn. You going to learn from me or you going to learn from the game. But you going to learn.